So, day one of the new wildlife garden stroke adventure stroke I'm really tired stroke I'm not getting enough sleep. So, starting to relax now. This is the area that I left the main bug hotels or solitary bee habitats last year, and they've all emptied out, but they haven't come back, and that's because they don't like it without sun. And if ever there were evidence of that, it's this, because this is on the north side of the house and not one bee came back, but they did all get out. So this is ready. It's not ready. These have all got to be moved and put in place for next season. But I thought I'd show you the area I'm working with, and then every day or every few days I'll try and do a video so that you can see the wildlife garden coming together. I've got my face really close to the mic because I haven't got any equipment, no tripod, no mic, no nothing. So it's all a bit ad hoc at the moment. So this garden here is the back of the house and it's really steep. But there are, as you can see, quite a lot of wildflowers growing already, loads of grasses, beautiful grasses. And I have sown it from seed from the garden previously. And some of those have come up, and hopefully I seeded the top of this and they will all slowly migrate down. So this is the area I'm working with. Excuse the wind, it's going to be difficult this. I'll try and make it as noise free. As you can see, oh no, that's my hand, there you go. As you can see, this is the area I'm working with. It's not very big, but hopefully we'll be able to make a nice wildlife garden out of it. Those of you that watched the videos since time gone by will recognise this thing here as being the indoor cat box for the window that I made. This is being repurposed. You can see I've put a slanted roof on it. It's being repurposed to house all of the habitats which are in the corner over there. And I left them there, a long time ago now. I can't remember, it's from maybe 6 months ago, maybe a year. They've all been slowly delivered here over that time. And what I plan to do is put all those inside this. So hopefully that will really help that. And then I'll put it up in that end because it's a little sun trap, because the south is to the right here. This patio used to be a lot smaller, and what I've done, as you probably guessed from the last video, is I've taken out sections of it and made it longer. So I plan to have, if you imagine, 5 slab lengths of wildlife garden at the top, and then the next 2 down, which are these 2 here, will be a herb garden, and then this last 5 will be solid. So we're going to have a seating area in there as well. The alliums, which are one of my favourite plants, I've been just attacked and eaten alive by black fly, which the ladybirds are doing their damnedest to eat, but unfortunately they're losing the battle at the moment. So depending on how that goes, I might decide next year to replace them. They're nice pots. I bought them all for the heather and the alliums, but I might put some wildflower in them for next year and have wildflowers around the seating area, which is going to be between there. So there'll be a seat there looking out of the garden. There's a clematis there which will get repositioned up there, because that big wall there, hopefully I'm going to get some climbers to climb that. You can see the habitats are doing so well for just being plonked there. They're all going great guns with the little small campanularum, I think they are, solitary bees there. So they're really doing well. I've noticed some Osmia rufa flying about, some red mason bee, and at the end of this video I found one. It was really annoying. He was buzzing around the house trying to get desperately in this hole in the brickwork, on the blockwork, and right next to him there's like 20,000 holes. So it's quite interesting how they always choose the place you don't expect them to be, and we've experienced that before. They're going in the end of hose pipes. They just love a hose pipe, except when you make a solitary bee habitat out of a hose pipe, which is where the idea came from, and then you don't get any for 4 years. Very strange beasts, very picky. So yeah, there's definitely Osmia rufa, because if I just take you down to this one here, you'll see in a moment one will come out. So that's kind of the plan, and hopefully it'll all pan out. There's one dot just flying around there. I'm going to try and keep more regular videos, put more regular videos up so that you guys can track the progress. Got a lot of work yet. It's definitely a Osmia rufa there, red mason bee. So he's enjoying his new home. That actually will be a red mason bee from Kent that's come 300 miles. And don't worry, I did check on iRecord. All of the bees that I've seen, I checked they are in this area, because I didn't want to migrate any species too far away from where they're native and then cause a problem. So yeah, this area here will be the 5 lengths. Not a very big wildflower meadow, but a good start. And we're very limited in space here, and this would be a great video and a great series of videos for people who haven't got a lot of space and they want ideas and want to see what people are doing in limited spaces, and hopefully I'll be able to achieve something special. So thanks for watching. I'm going to try and drop another video tomorrow, so I'm going to work on the herb garden later today and section that off so you can see how that's coming along, and I'll have some other stuff done by then as well, and we can keep track of this garden together rather than dropping a video every few weeks when I think something interesting has come up. You guys hopefully, and let me know in the comments if it isn't the case, hopefully you guys will find it interesting to see the entire process. And while I'm on the subject, can you subscribe and like, because I'm trying to get the channel out there. It's not for monetary, although I'd love to be one of those people who does it for a living. How amazing would that be? But all the money goes to the World Land Trust at the moment, and I noticed only 6% of the videos are watched by subscribers. So if you are watching, please subscribe. I'm not trying to make a name for myself, not trying to be famous. All I'm trying to do is get people to do wildlife gardening and save a few acres of rainforest along the way. So if you can help me do that, awesome. And you can do that by clicking the bell and subscribing and liking. Cheers guys, see you soon. And there you go. Of all the 20,000 holes now available to these bees, they choose the one hole in our house that they shouldn't be going into. Oh, he's coming back. See if he goes back in. There you go. I don't know why I bother sometimes.